Hi friends, welcome back to Dust Not Included. My name's Roy and today I'm at Savers in Warwick, Rhode Island. Let's go see what they have on the shelves. Lots of new items have been posted to my eBay store. A link is in the description below. Jen and I won't be having a sale on Thanksgiving, but catch us the following week over on her channel for an exciting live sale. I hope to see you guys there. Well, it's time to head into Savers and grab a cart. I can't wait to see what items they have over on the shelf. They had a lot of new Christmas out on the end caps. Most of it was more contemporary items. Well, I guess it's been a bit since I've been to this Savers. It used to be the knick-knack section over here, but now it's the seasonal items. A little further down, I found some knickknacks. Look at this glass fish with a little fish inside. I was excited for it until I noticed his fin was chipped and they were asking $6.99 still. This figurine was cute. Look at this basket of flowers. There was one little chip on the rose there. And a little paint loss on the top, but $9.99. This cow was $5.99 and it's Kay's collection. I don't know, the figurine aisle wasn't my friend today. Heading down the candle aisle. You'll be surprised what you can find on this aisle sometimes. This piece here I was looking at turned out just to be plastic. But previously on other trips, I'll find Fenton Fairy Light inserts in the candle aisle. They look like this. And if you find them, you should pick them up. On the top shelf here, I spotted this art glass swirl sculpture. I thought it was pretty interesting. They were asking $6.99 for it. Looks like it's a little top heavy. Right next to it was this little stiffened lace figurine. Her lace was a little dirty. They were asking $6.99. What's your favorite aisle in the thrift store? Mine always tends to be the figurines or the knickknacks. Leave a comment below and let me know which one you prefer. This here is a black lucite abalone shell penguin. Isn't it beautiful? I'm gonna definitely pick this up. Right next to it was this perfume bottle. It had a little butterfly and it was frosted glass. They were asking $4.99 for it. I did a quick search to find out that it was selling between $10. I also spotted this crackle glass basket. That blue color is just beautiful. This milk glass cruet turned out to be an Avon piece, and it sells for about $8. They were asking $5.99. This spiral blue and white paperweight, they were asking $9.99 for it. And look, it has damage. Well, some more modern Christmas. It's sure getting hard to find the vintage stuff. Time to head down the floral and vase aisle. The first thing I spotted was this baby planter. It has a cute little sheep on it in blue and all these little yellow birds. I thought it was adorable. They were asking $4.49 for it. And it was marked Japan. What do you guys think? Should I have picked this up? Next to it, I saw this vase, and I thought it had a really interesting pattern. I looked it up to find out it was Duncan Miller, and it's sandwich glass. They were asking $9.49 for it. I found a clear one that sold for $25. Right next to it was this pottery piece. I really liked that green color. They were asking $5.49 for it. It was unmarked. I'm not sure if it could have been a McCoy or not, but it did have a chip on the bottom and you could kind of see it. Time to look at the mugs. I spotted this RN and LPN mug. They were signed on the bottom Bradford. I did a quick comp search and each mug was selling for $9.99. Hey friends, don't forget to leave a comment below. I love hearing your feedback. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. I was just about to rule out the dishware aisle when on the very top shelf I spotted this acro agate saucer and cup. They were asking $1.99 for it. I was super excited, but when I unwrapped it to check it out, it had a chip on it, and a pretty big one. I almost missed it, tucked all the way in the back, but on the very bottom shelf here were two depression glass plates in pink. One was a handled plate for $2.99, and the other one was just a regular plate for $3.99. So far, just my two items. This bowl here was made in Germany. It is $6.99. It was luster with some florals. Unfortunately, $6.99 is a good price if you're keeping it for yourself, but not for resale. This here is a candlewick divided dish. They were asking $5.99 for it. I originally went to look at this casserole dish because the floral pattern reminded me of some Polish pottery I recently picked up, but once I touched this, you could tell it wasn't the same quality of pottery. I decided to take a look at the bottom, and it was by Temptations. They were asking, I believe, $8.99 for it. When I took a look, it looks like it sells for about $18. A little further down, I spotted for $4.49 a Fenton Open Sugar and Creamer in hobnail with a sort of wavy edge on top. This ball pitcher was nice for $6.99. It was clear glass, and they sell for about $12. This honey pot was really cute. It was a little bear with his honey stick. They were asking $5.99. It was made in China. It's a vintage piece. I wasn't sure if all that tape would take off the paint, but it looks like it sells around $8 to $10. Then I headed to the wood aisle. On the very top shelf, I spotted this totem pole. It was 14 inches tall. It was quite large. On the back, it had a label, handmade by the Cherokees. I definitely wanted this totem pole. Well, it looks like it went in the cart with the rest of my items. The rest of the wood aisle really didn't have anything I was looking for. So I grabbed the cart and headed to the back of the store to check out the lamps. What I noticed was on the very top here were these milk glass lamps, and they were hand painted with all of these beautiful roses and flowers. The shades matched the base. They were very pretty. What do you guys think? Well, there was only one place left to check, and that was the bag wall. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything on the bag wall, so I headed to checkout. You can also find me over on District on both Vamp and Knickknack marketplaces. If you use the code DustKnow80, you can get $5 off your first purchase on District. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Jen and I are taking the day off, but we'll see you December 4th for a vintage live sale. Well, friends, not a lot on the shelves for me today, but what I did find, I really liked it. Have a great day.